subscribe, motherfucker.
Right. Hey guys, welcome back to another podcast episode on Survival Society Network. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button up above for daily content on gaming news, gaming videos, and podcasts. So with me today on Skype is Graham Humphreys. Hello. Please tell me he's there.
What's up, people?
He is there, okay. Lorcan, say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Right. So, tell me guys, can you see my screen? You can? I think you can.
I can see a screen.
Yeah, you can see the screen like of the 2E and the curse counter, yeah? Okay, cool.
Nope.
You can't? Okay, well, that's probably
Screw
not
it.
a bad thing. But there goes one for Graham already, we haven't even...
Well, I'm probably gonna win this fucking thing anyway.
Yeah, there's another one. I haven't even started, like...
Beep, 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 beep.
Right guys, let's jump straight into this, shall we? Right, so three topics in topic one there, gaming today. So we have The Evil Within, we have Little Big Planet 3, and we also have Dragon Age Inquest. So, our first topic is Inquisition, sorry, said it wrong. Thank you, Larkin.
What the hell, Corey?
Oh, shut up, I don't watch the trailers of it. I've seen it once.
Here we go, people. The man who doesn't watch Lord of the Rings can't even pronounce simple things. Do you watch this one? Especially for you. Fuck you, Corey.
That's just sacrilege, Corey, that you've never seen Lord of the Rings, and you should be, like, punished.
He should be punished.
Sure, Lorcan, last podcast there, I promised to everyone that I was going to watch him over the weekend. I still didn't watch him.
Well, subscribers, he has all lied to you. He has lied.
I haven't lied to them, I've lied to you.
Same thing, Corey.
No, it's not.
We're going to throw you down the deepest tunnels of Mordor and let you rot.
What is Mordor anyway?
Just stop. Just stop. Oh my god. Let's just get on. He doesn't even know what that is. Come on.
I know what Mordor is. It's where the ring was forged. Right, so our first topic is The Evil Within. So guys, who wants to start that off?
Ooh, The Evil Within, a scary game.
Yeah. Alright, now there, a while ago we were looking at a couple of trailers and reviews of it because it's out and everything, so it's actually... I would say it's a pretty good game, but I don't know. I never actually got a chance to play it yet. So, I mean, it is made by Bethesda, so it's a pretty good company to be based around, or it's published by them anyway. It's made by Tango Gameworks. It's basically a survival horror game where you're running around, apparently inside... Where was it, Larkin?
Every horror game starts with running around.
It's like a mental hospital. I can't remember the name of the mental hospital that they said. It starts off, you have to go to a mental hospital because some sort of fight or something breaks out.
Yeah, apparently you're investigating. You're a cop, basically, and you're investigating into this facility or this mental institution where there has been several kills or something going on there, and you've been called to the scene to actually have a look at it.
Yeah.
As to the story itself, I would say it's a good couple of scares. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting it. Like, me and Graham are going to be starting this kind of like series there where we're playing The Evil Within at his gaff. We'll be doing it every, like, you know...
I'm not going to be able to sleep. You do realise this.
Oh, yeah, that's why we're...
I will not be able to sleep.
Yeah, like Graham jumps a lot at scary games, so this is going to be funny.
Jump is... Oh god, that doesn't even cover it. I'm afraid to see what I'll be like.
So you're essentially saying Graham is a chicken shit.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say chicken shit, but yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, the main fears from the game come out, like from what I was reading from the reviews and stuff like that, is that you get weapons and stuff, but you're always looking behind your back. You're always thinking that there's something coming after you, and you're always thinking, "Where's my ammo?" Like, because your ammo and
Story of my life.
your materials runs out very quickly, so you don't always get a massive amount of material.
Yeah.
As to right, who's it here now?
Apparently, this game is known as the Psycho Break in Japan.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't know how they got that, but yeah, apparently it's called that in Japan.
Apparently, alright, no, I'm probably going to be pronouncing this wrong, but the main character in it is a police detective named Sebastian Castellanos or something. I don't know. I'm probably saying that wrong. But
Castellanos?
Yeah, it's something like that.
it's something like that. But he's basically investigating this institution where there's apparently been rumors of a mass murder or something like that in there, and he ends up getting caught in the middle of it. So it's pretty good. Now, I have no idea what this engine is because I've never seen it before, but apparently they're using the ID Tech 5 engine, which is pretty good, I would suppose. I've never actually seen anything of it. Does anyone know anything about the Tech 5 engine?
No clue.
No clue? Alright, okay, so we'll do
Tech
some
5
research on it
engine.
later. As to the game itself, it's been out now for, I'd say just over a week. It's released on the October the 14th in North America and in Europe, and in Australia it released in the October the 16th. So
Good reviews, anyway.
yeah,
By the looks of it.
it
Getting
came
very
out
good reviews.
on PC, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360 and Xbox One. So it's out for everyone to mess around with and have a bit of a laugh with it. So Graham, you have a PlayStation 4, don't you?
I do indeed.
So we'll be getting the Evil Within for you, so we'll be cracking on with that and having a bit of a laugh.
That should be fun. That should be very fun.
As we said already, it's a survival horror game. It has no multiplayer, it's single player based only, which survival horror games normally are best at doing that. And yeah, I mean, like, as far as it goes, I really want to get it. It looks really good. I like horror games to some point. They're pretty interesting. So yeah, guys, if you are picking up the Evil Within, we would definitely, say give it a try, because I mean, like, from the reviews that we've seen, the video gameplay videos that we've seen, it looks actually pretty good. It's out already on optical disc and download, so you can get it on download if you want it. Right. So our next topic is, Graham should have a little bit of fun with this because he has the console that can play it. So our next topic is Little Big Planet 3.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah, so that's a Sony only production, or sort of, it's only on PlayStation. So, Graham, do you want to start this one off? Because I've only played the first one, and the first one I didn't really get that much into it because I knew I was never going to play it again. So
It's
And I've
only
never
I only
played
played.
any of them.
I've only ever played the second one, but
yeah, but you got somewhat of an idea how it works.
it only took the second one for me to get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically kind of like a Minecraft idea, kind of like building your own world, your own levels. You play as like the Sockman. I think I have that right. What is it, Sockman? Oh, what's his name again? I knew it. Come on, Sackboy. That's it, Sackboy.
Sackboy, yeah, okay.
No, it's actually pretty good. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty much like Minecraft. You get to create loads of different things in it to much greater detail and graphics compared to Minecraft. And yeah, you could even play with your friends as well in multiplayer. That's what I love about it. That's
It's
what makes it.
a side-scrolling game, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. But still, though, it takes away nothing. Doesn't take any away a bit of amusement from it. It's absolutely brilliant.
Right.
Love it. Go on, Sam.
It's made by Sumo Digital, is it? And XDev Europe.
Published by Sony Computer Entertainment.
Yeah. So yeah, it's on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. It is a puzzle platformer sandbox. That's pretty good. It has single player and multiplayer features in it. So we've only seen one review of it, and it actually looks pretty good. Now, I like what they did in announcing it. They actually said that it wasn't coming to E3, that there was no new Little Big Planet game coming out or anything like that this year or whatnot. And then when people went to E3 in June there, people were walking around the area there at E3, and then suddenly on the big massive screen pops up Little Big Planet 3, and the developers and the writers and all that sort of stuff come out there on stage and stand up in front of the screen and get ready to answer questions and stuff. And I mean, like, from what I've seen on the videos and whatnot, people got absolutely stunned when they saw it, because they were all under the impression that it's not coming out, that it's not happening this year, and they weren't ready.
They went insane.
Yeah, people
absolutely
went
insane.
They all jumped and everything. They all ran down and took seats and everything. And I mean, they showed gameplay, which was actually pretty good. Now, I don't know if this was in the actual thing all the time, but apparently you can go from the front aspect view to the back aspect view, so you can go, like, jump in between the foreground and the background, which is pretty good as to that. I don't know if that was in Little Big Planet 2 or not. And as Graham said, you can create your own levels. You can create races and stuff like that for you and your buddy to play, where you have to build a vehicle and set up the button mapping for that vehicle so that
quite fun. Yeah,
you can get through it. And it'll be definitely something that I will be playing throughout the next couple of months. Once it comes out, I'll be playing it over on Graham's. So we might do another series on that. Might do, so no promises there, because I don't have a PlayStation 4 where Graham does. I will be getting one though, so don't worry.
The storyline as well. I can't wait to play it as well. It's not the best in the world, but it actually is a lot of fun. Just taking the absolute piss out of it.
Yeah.
It's just great. Like, and the plot for this one, it's a bit different than the other ones, but apparently, after unwittingly releasing 3 evil titans, Sackboy and his new friends must stop them and the unskilled creator Newton from destroying the creative paradise. Woo!
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Now, as they said in the kind of like the video there that they showed at E3, you play primarily as Sackboy, but you also have other characters that you can play as well. And if I can see them here, there is Oddsock. He is a 4-legged dog-like character, and he runs faster than most of the other characters. He has special abilities himself, like he can wall jump and wall run across things and whatnot. Then you got a Swoop, which is a bird-like character and whatnot. He can actually fly freely around the levels, and he can pick up objects and characters, bring them faster and whatnot. And so if you're playing in multiplayer and one fella is a Swoop and the other fella, say, is Oddsock or whatnot, you can probably pick up Oddsock and bring him halfway across the map to let him jump wherever he needs to jump. So it's going to bring in kind of a cooperative style into the game and whatnot, like. So that should be pretty good.
Can't wait for it.
Yeah. Now it says here, all previous downloadable content packs from Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2 are transferable to Little Big Planet 3. So you'll get all your content. So that's pretty good. I don't know how they're going to implement that, but yeah. And there is one other person here that I have here. Oh yeah, there's another thing where they've put this in as well, where you can switch yourself from being large to small as well. So if there's like small areas that you have to get through, You can switch yourself from being a giant down to a small little midget and run through it.
Cool.
So that'd
Yeah,
be
that's the new character, I think. It's called Toggle. It's a new character that they added to the game.
yeah, Little Toggle is what his name is.
Little
But yeah,
Toggle.
you can transform yourself into a big character or a small character, and I think it only counts for one person. I'm not sure if it is going for every person, but as far as I know, it only goes for one. As to that, anyway, Little Big Planet is, as we said, a puzzle platformer sandbox. It has single player and multiplayer. It is coming out in North America. It's coming out in the 18th of November this year. In Europe, it's coming out on the 26th. In the UK, it's coming out. The rest of Europe, it's coming out on the 26th. In the UK, it's coming out on the 28th, and in Japan, it's coming out on the 4th of December. You can get it on optical disc or download. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So then you want to add anything to that before we leave it off?
Oh, that's pretty much it covered for Sackboy.
So.
Does Sackboy count as a curse?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's grand.
Right, so we got the next big game here, which is Dragon Quest. Oh, Jesus, Dragon Quest. Sorry, Laura can say it. I can't say it.
Inquisition.
There we go. Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm very sorry, guys. I cannot say words today. I'm just totally unbuffled. So yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition is actually. It looks really good. I must say now. It's made by Electronic Arts EA, and it is being it's made by BioWare, and it's being published by Electronic Arts. Yeah, I must say now it is looking a lot better than Origins and 2. They have taken those two games. They've looked at what they've done in those two games, and they have taken their ideas from those games and changed them up in Inquisition. So,
Sure.
like, just for instance, one of the maps in... Should have turned that off, I'm very sorry, guys. But one of the maps there in Inquisition is about the same size, right? Or if not larger than Dragon Age Origins' entire map. Like, its entire game. So, it's massive in size. Apparently, from what they say.
Yeah, it looks pretty massive.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an awesome game. I noticed something that they have in this one. I don't know if they have it in 2 or not. I know Origins doesn't. This actually has a multiplayer.
They're bringing in a multiplayer into this now. I don't know if they had multiplayer in Dragon Age 2. I know they didn't have it in Origins. Origins is single player only. But as far as I know... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it says here that the multiplayer is coming into this new. So yeah, I don't think Dragon Age had it either. Now, like... As to the game, it's using Frostbite 3, and it's also using Speed 3. So, Frostbite 3 is the one that EA uses for Battlefield, isn't it? So yeah, it looks like an amazing game. Like, I mean, you can ride your horse around one of the maps there. That is like, it's basically like a garden. It's a massive garden. And it's beautiful. The graphics on it are amazing. I have to say that. Like I've been watching a couple of what?
Can't wait to see the dragons in it.
Yeah. Apparently, their like GameSpot was allowed to go to the offices there of BioWare and actually play an hour of Dragon Age, and they got to fight a dragon in it. And now, like, they only got to play it for an hour. So they got to the dragon part, and it was set on easy mode, which wasn't actually any, effort or anything in it. but they said that, like, you know, they are still carrying on the difficulty levels, so if a player does still want a challenge playing through the game, he can still have a challenge. He can still set it to the highest difficulty or whatnot and play it through that and get that done. So it is really cool. I think that it is going to be a very good game, and like, I mean, there's rumors going around that there's about 200 hours worth of story play missions. Now that's including side missions and random missions as well, but around 200 hours to actually finish the game's quest missions. So, I mean, if that's right, it's going to be the biggest campaign yet. And I hope they do it. I actually hope they do it. Because, I mean, every single other game company that's come out and said that our campaign is massive, it's going to take you this long to finish it,
I hope they do.
everyone proves them wrong. Do you know? I mean, everyone goes off and says, look, you said that this game is going to take over 400 hours to finish. I finished it in 3. Do you know? I mean, people go off and prove these developers wrong, and I think developers need to actually just bring out one of these games that will toss, you know, hours of gameplay into it and just keep you in. I know it's hard to keep a person interested in the game if it's a very long game.
Much easier said than done.
Yeah, it
is tough. Would you prefer a short campaign with an absolutely unbelievable story twist, just character development perfect, but be short, or just have this long game that will take you absolutely hours to complete, but it kind of just drags half the time?
I think they should do kind of like in the middle of both of those. Do you know, like keep it around, say maybe do 100 hours of gameplay, right? And then have a perfect character build system, perfect storyline, and then, you know, just finish it off nice and easy. Like, you have to kind of find a sweet spot in gameplay, because if you don't, it's one of these games that you play it and then you just don't want to play it again, because you know it's way too long, you know you just can't be bothered doing the missions again, you know everything is going to happen the exact same way. Like, I really think they need to turn that up a little bit and, you know, swap it around and whatnot. Right.
It's true.
So the gameplay itself, as they said, it's going to be a massive open world. It's going to be stunning environment, and like you're going to see everything that like in full HD and whatnot. And I think they're bringing it straight to 1080p as well, or 1080i. I'm not sure. But they also said that your characters from Origins and Dragon Age 2 are actually coming back. So you'll be able to visit the cities that your characters did their story in, or wherever they ended up, and you'll actually be able to see your characters that you did from the last one. Now, of course, they won't, I don't think they'll be following the storyline that you did, because some players might have, you know, killed off some people that would have been key in Inquisition, where others might not have. Lorca, do you have anything to add on this, or would you like to say anything?
No.
Right. Yeah, okay, so, right, look, that's pretty much it, I would say. Dragon Age Inquisition comes out on PC, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and it's coming out on the 18th of November in Northern America, and the 21st of November in Europe. So yeah, guys, has a single player, multiplayer. It comes out on optical disc and download. So yeah, hope you get it, hope you enjoy it, and leave us comments in the video or whatnot. So yeah,
just
guys,
say it properly this once, Corey.
I know, I should say it properly once, I'm very sorry.
What's the name of the game, Corey?
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yay!
Shut up. Right, guys, unfortunately we have no YouTube update this week, and we have no debate topic this week either, because we didn't find a really good one. So that's it from us this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also,
Next week will be bigger and badder than ever.
yeah, because we're going to have good topics next week now. We're going to have more information on
topics.
everything. We're going to have a really good
And you can
debate.
see all of our ugly faces as well.
Yeah, hopefully you will anyway. So, but
Especially, of course.
hey, shut up. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Take it easy.
Goodbye.